Hi, I'm David Hayter. I'm best known as the voice of Solid Snake and Big Boss in the Metal Gear video game series. I'm the Jedi character, player character in Star Wars: The Old Republic, and as a screenwriter, I wrote the movies X-Men and X-Men 2 and Watchmen, among many others. Well, it depends on where they are in their lives. So, for example, Solid Snake at the beginning of Metal Gear Solid is like a retired legend, and he's bitter. He doesn't want to come back, and so that comes into it. And then in Snake Eater, he's not Big Boss yet. He's Naked Snake, but he's earlier on in his career, and he's out doing missions, and he's got more confidence, and he's fired up to go because he hasn't had his heart broken yet, and that's one thing. And then, like in Peace Walker, playing old Big Boss, he's been doing it a long time, and he's just a hardened soldier and a lot more serious, and so and then of course old Snake was just falling apart because he had accelerated aging. So it's really about where they are in their lives and trying to find a unique energy for each character. Yeah, well, I love Snake Eater as a game. I think that's my favorite, and it's just such a complete experience. And I love playing old Snake. I tried to we recorded it out of order, but I tried to deteriorate as the game went on, and just made it harder and harder for him to talk and get the voice out. And that was really sad and cool. It was a nice way to say goodbye to Solid Snake. So. There's a ton of that, there's war has changed, and you're pretty good, and kept you waiting, huh? But the thing I get most of all now, well, not most of all, but quite a bit, is this meme where I say, where they want me to say, Colonel, I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm dummy thick, and the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards. So that seems to make people pretty happy.
And Snake Eater, I just love you just going, Shagohod.
Well, I love that word. I'm like, what the hell is that? So I was like, Shagohod. And you can really sort of get your teeth into it. So
very iconic, just you repeating the last word or whatever. Whoever's on the other end of the codec.
What? The last word?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how it goes. No. No. We do. I like to. Well, the grunts and stuff are fun. That's kind of snaky, and especially when he was old Snake and he'd sit up, and every time he moved, he was getting creaky, and so that's kind of fun. But there's action sounds you have to do, and I always try to save them for the last day of recording, and so I do the last couple days just getting shot, getting electrocuted, puking, falling off of buildings, being on fire, whatever, and it's really. I dread those days. It's a little brutal, but that's the nature of being an action hero. So, what can you do? I became an actor when I was 9 years old, and so I expected to be Tom Cruise or Harrison Ford or something. So yes, I expected to be a legend in some form. My ego wasn't particularly calmed when I was young. And I mostly found success as a screenwriter and producer and behind the scenes sort of thing. So it's really nice to be able to, to have Snake and Metal Gear this was sort of my childhood dream. So I get to do that. I get to come out and sign autographs and everything, and get appreciation as an actor because of that. So I'm really grateful for Metal Gear.